Hey, what's up, YouTube? I just got finished watching this documentary on YouTube. It's called Power. I guess it has something to do with policing, and we all know about policing. And I was listening to something, and it resonated to me that what they were saying about young black males opposed to young white males, or whether it be a male or a female. And they were saying that they were given pretrial interventions so they wouldn't end up in the system. And that's what clicked to me, because I remember being a young black juvenile and getting arrested for things maybe, I was bad. Don't get me wrong, I was bad. I was just, not listening to any an adult, or whether it be my mom, teacher, anybody. It was not, I want to do my own thing. But anyway, but I remember being in juvenile hall and not seeing any white kids. You will come across one or two. Now, we in Los Angeles, the greater Los Angeles, and how come in all of these juvenile systems and thousands of juveniles, there's only two white dudes that I came across. One of them was a Crip, and one of them was like mentally unstable. So maybe that's why he was in there, because he did not talk at all. Then the other one was a Crip, so we know why he was in there, because he wanted to be black. But the thing is that, they get all our young black brothers and sisters as youngsters and put a label on them, make them criminals. I mean, the system is not making us criminals. Maybe our lifestyle in the neighborhood that we came up in led us in that direction, but yeah, but anyway, but I just remember that, like, they find another place for them before they give them a felony or a jail record. They find a place for a placement, a group home. They don't put us in those lockdown situations to where they subject to anything. I remember being in the Sylmore Juvenile Home getting beat up by the staff. I'm 16 years old, 3 grown men jumping me because I refused to go into a room. And I had a reason why I didn't go in the room, because on my chart it said I couldn't go in the room. I had to be a day room individual. And they forcing me into this room, stomping me, busting my nose, and things of that nature. So this goes out to all those people that, I mean, if you want to ask a question to somebody that been there, ask me. I know life is not a fair. It might be a circus, but it ain't no fair. But for young black males coming up in my neighborhood, and I come up in Pomona, man, I was a regular kid walking around, hanging out with my buddies. The narcs would come and just pull us over for no reason, other than us being black. That's the only thing I can think of. Ask us our name, write our name down on cards. And sometimes they would take pictures of us, and just harass us. And it was hard growing up in the 80s. We developed a disliking for the law because of things of that nature. I know you in the gang. Where you from? You live over here. You got to be a part of this. No, I'm not, sir. Yes, you are. Forcing us. And but I say all of that to say this. They make these documentaries on TV, and people watch it and they look at it, but a lot of that stuff is true. But for us as young black males, what I figured they was trying to do, for me being 50 years old now, is to say, to eliminate us for being first-class citizens, catching us young, not giving us felonies, because if we got caught committing a crime, we was doing it, not them, but the white dudes would get away with committing crimes. If they committed a crime, they would bump their charge down to a misdemeanor, but they made sure that a lot of young black males would go to juvenile hall camps, to YA, give us felonies, in order for us, when we got older and we grew out of childish ways and became men and we started a family, now we can't possess a gun. So anybody can just come into my house and take advantage, because I can't own a gun because I'm a felon. You know, so I gotta call 911 and hope they get there in time before either I get killed or one of my family members get killed. But they try to de-citizenize us, because to be a full citizen, you have to have all the rights. So they make us criminals as juveniles, so we can't be full citizens. And in the state of California, you can't own a gun if you got a felony. You know, so I just wanted to put this video out because it was heavy on my heart watching that and seeing what they were saying about these young white kids. They give them interventions when they never gave none of us young black men any kind of intervention. It was off to the jail you go, get in there, get tough. And jail don't make you tough, it make you bitter, because the way that those white folks treated you, or the black people that had jobs, you know, in order for them to keep their job, they had to do their job. Some of them was cool. Some of them would try to talk to you and, you know, guide you in the right direction. But hey, I'm already here. Not to say that I can't get corrected, but what was all these white kids, man, that was doing all the stuff they was doing? You know, I grew up knowing white kids that was just as bad, if not even worse than what I was. But none of them never came into the system. So I'm saying all of this to say, man, check this out, man. Watch this. Develop your opinion if you have one, or let's unite as black people, as just people in general, and try to overcome what the system is trying to do to us. You know, and yes, we do deserve our reparations. We do. They give all this money to Ukraine, billions of dollars to Ukraine, but can't give black folks reparations. We built this country, but they can't give us a dime, but they can go give it to another country, you know. So, you know, just something to think about. I'm here on YouTube. I don't do a lot of videos. I thought I would do this one. Check me out, you know, like and subscribe, leave some comments, and let me know how you feel about it. If you've been where I've been, you know, chime in. But let's get this together, man, so the future young black men don't get caught up in the same situation. Let's turn it around, become something as a race of black people, and change the narrative for our benefit. Peace. One love.